Hey guys, Mr. S here. We're going to do a couple forms for you guys today. I have Calvain and Miss Chloe Gendo. They're going to do Chong Bong 1, so I'm going to kind of call through it just like we'd be in class so you guys can practice at home and just get a little bit of practice on your details. So with everything going on, we're not quite sure how long we're going to be able to have classes. So here we go. Right? Drip. Chong Bong 1, 2. Step your right back fighting stance for loud in. Go. Now, when they're doing their next move, they're going to make sure they're stepping to the corner so they're in a good front stance and doing a jab right in the center of their body. Ready, go. Notice how their hips are forward, their wrists are straight, they're making sure they're in a great front stance. The next move, we're going to do 2 front kicks. Our first front kick, we're going to chamber recoil, and then they're going to land off to the side and do a front hand jab. Go. And repeating the same motion. Again, notice how their belts are facing straight forward. Front kick jab, go. Now they're going to take 2 equal steps with 2 punches and allow you on the second punch. Go. And again, that's the end of section 1. Now we're going to transition to section 2. They're going to take their front foot and step their feet together. Go ahead and do that first one, guys. Then they're going to step their left foot to the corner into a fighting stance. Mr. Gendy, you can actually go ahead and follow along here this way as well.
Yes, sir.
So moving on to section 2. Section 2 and 3 are the same exact patterns in Chong Bong 1. So they're going to do a round kick, and then a side kick is their kicking pattern. So they're going to do a back leg round. Notice they're going to turn their hips, chamber, and try to hold that kick out there, and then recoil, landing off into the front stance. Go ahead, go. Good, and then reverse punch, and then a nice loud yell. So now again, their hips are still forward, their big knuckles are still pointing forward. They're making sure they're nice and tight chamber. They're going to twist their hips and shift into a half kimase and knife hand in the opposite direction. Go. Notice how all 10 toes are facing towards the side, their front knee is bent, their back leg is fully extended. And after we spin knife hand, they're going to step up and side kick. So notice they're going to step up and pivot and set their hands. Go ahead, guys. They're going to freeze. Make sure you freeze to make sure you have the timing to execute a proper kick. They're going to show their heel when they kick, and then they're going to recoil. Go ahead, guys. Loud yell and kick. And down block the opposite direction. Good. So now we're transitioning from section 2 into section 3. It's the same exact pattern. So our reset move, they're going to slide forward into a rising move. Go. Great. So now we're going to repeat. So again, our second and third sections are the same patterns. And essentially, if you can remember, round kick, reverse punch, knife hand, side kick. That's all section 2 and 3 is in Chong Bong 1. So they're going to put their hands up. They're going to turn their hips back like round kick, reverse punch. Go. Good. And again, after we round kick punch, we always spin knife hand in the opposite direction in Chong Bong 1. Go. Very nice. Again, they're going to step up side kick. So like I said, we're repeating that pattern. They're going to make sure they're going to try to show their heel at their target on the chamber, on the kick, and on the recoil. Go. Their hands are up and loud yells. And dropping into a fighting stance. Good. Again, we're going to reset so we can transition and finish this section. Slide for a rising. Go. Very good. On to section number 4. Section number 4 is similar to section number 1, where we're going to repeat with our front kicks. The only difference here is instead of doing a jab, we're going to do a reverse punch into a front stance and then pull it back into a fighting stance. Notice we want to punch and freeze, snap back. Ready? And go. Front kick, punch, freeze, pull back, punch. They're going to do it one more time, and again, go. Front kick, freeze, punch, pull back. Excellent. Now the last move of the form, they're going to step all the way around to the corner, so the opposite position of where their left foot is to a fighting stance. Go ahead and do that for me, please, guys. They're in a nice deep fighting stance. They're going to do a closed hand down block, pass their leg. Go ahead. Notice they're still in fighting stances, and now they're going to shift into a front stance to allow you to finish their form. Go. Very good. Stepping your left foot backwards, burrow. Trayette, attention. Gung bow. And back to ready stance. So that was Chong Bong 1. Hopefully you guys are able to walk through it at home and kind of take the details that we talk about through the form. It'll help you with your memorization and staying sharp with Chong Bong 1.